It's an exciting day at Danielle and Company. We're making our candles. This is how the process starts. First, we start off with our recycled glass. This is a glass that's made from recycled glass and also can be reused as a drinking glass. So it's a great way for you to reuse your candle for a different purpose. The next step is to take our wicks, which we glue them together, and they're made from 100% cotton. No lead in these. We put it on the bottom of the glass, push it down, and then simply roll the wicks over our bamboo stick. Now the candle is ready to be made. First, we take our proprietary blend of soy wax, which is this white flake, and organic beeswax, which is the yellow pellets. This is our secret sauce, so we can't tell you what else goes in there. So the first step in the process is adding our wax into our candle melter. It holds 800 pounds of wax, so we fill that up in the flake form, turn it on, and it heats up to about 200 degrees. So I'm going to pour that in. So we wait a couple hours for all the wax to melt and it actually becomes a liquid. We stir it with our steel paddle to make sure it's all blended. So the next step in the process is to actually get the liquid wax out of the melter and into our pouring pots. So we just turn the lever. And for this set, we're doing a 25-pound batch. So we'll fill this pot up with 25 pounds of wax. We let it cool down a little bit more and then add some scent. So once we get the wax out of the melter, we have it into our stock pot. We let it cool down so that the scent doesn't actually evaporate with the heat. So we put the scent in when it's a cooler temperature. We have the scent right in here. So we pour in the scent and then we stir it really slowly so that we don't create many air bubbles. Once it's all stirred, it goes back into the pouring pitcher and we start to pour them into the candles. Donna right now is pouring our votives. We actually take a ruler and measure every single candle precisely so that each candle gets the exact amount of wax as the next one. What Joyce is doing is Joyce is prepping the heating table. We heat all of our glasses so that the wax does not separate from the glass. Typically, if you have a cold glass and hot wax, it does funny things. It separates, it makes little marks that we call snowflakes. So if you heat your glass, you can get a much better looking candle. So we heat our glass on the heating table, and then Rich finishes off the top with the heat gun. He then gives it to Riddell. He hands out the measuring stick, and Donna pours. Then we put it into line. We wait for it to cool, but we're always very cognizant of looking at the wicks. We want to make sure that the wicks are centered in every candle. So we adjust them through the cooling process to make sure that they're in the center of the candle. In our larger size candles, we use a double wick. Double wick allows for a nice clean burn all the way down the candle. For the smaller versions, in our tins and in our votives, you only need one wick. So after a night of cooling, all of the candles that we made yesterday are now fully cooled, and the next step in the process is actually to cut the wicks. As you can see, we hold them through with a bamboo stick. So it's very simple. We just cut them with the scissors and pull off the wick. All right, so now we're at the finishing station, and these are when the candles get a nice cleaning. We take a heat gun, put it on low, and we heat the top of the candle to give a nice smooth surface. So now our candle's all finished. Oh, this candle smells so good. There's nothing like a freshly made candle. Ivy and Aloe is one of our best sellers. It's a great scent, it's nice and fresh and clean, and a great smelling candle. We're gonna take it, put it into our box, close it up, and there you have it, a finished candle. At Danielle and Company, we take a lot of pride in the work that goes into making our candles. Each candle is very individualized, has a lot of care. There's almost over 20 steps to producing one candle. At Danielle and Company, all of our products are natural and organic, and they're also all handmade at our own facility in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So hopefully you've learned a little bit about candle making today and how we do it at Danielle and Company. Thanks for watching and have a great day.